International announcement. The lines of Magopo are angry with the International Organization for Standardization ISO. According to the lines of Magopo, the whole plan of the ISO 9001-2015 standard is directly inspired by their way of life. According to the standard, understanding the context goes through the analysis of the interested parties, the analysis of strengths, the weaknesses, the possible opportunities, and the threats. But this whole process has been carried out by lines since the dawn of time. According to the standard, without true leadership and commitment, no performance is possible. In this phase, we define the quality policy, roles and responsibilities, with the ultimate goal of customer satisfaction. But don't tell me that it's the ISO 9001 standard that will teach the lines about leadership. The next step in the strategic planning helps define long-term goals. But also the means to achieve these objectives. Very important phase which allows to make the difference between dream and reality. But just the positioning of the lines on the trees before the start of the hands proves that planning is a strong point. The support phase of the standard must make it possible to bring together all the resources necessary for the quality management system, namely quantitative and qualitative human resources, infrastructure, and the right environment to allow development of skills. But this is nothing original compared to the lines of Magopo, whose resources are formed by a high-performing whole, whose infrastructure is ensured by an impressive musculature and by canine capable of tearing the flesh of all the ISO experts. As for the organization knowledges, they are obviously transmitted by the lioness mother from the earliest age. In the implementation phase, the standard recommends satisfying the customer's requirements. A requirement obviously respected by the adult lines who have the obligation to feed and protect the clan. In the ISO 9001-2015 standard, it's necessary to trace the design process relating to the operation. The conception phase in lines will be sooner or later demonstrated by science when we'll be able to analyze the dreams of line. The standard insists on the control of manufacturing, including outsourced tasks which can jeopardize the survival of the organization. The standard also insists on controlling the post-delivery activities. In line, the control of the realization and the post-delivery are expeditious, with a real concern to satisfy the customer by reducing his suffering. The ISO standard emphasizes the importance of performance, which must be ensured through comprehensive and relevant objectives. But it is the management review and the internal audit that will make it possible to decide on the effectiveness of the system and to take the necessary decisions. In lines, the management review results in the exclusion of the weakest males. for the benefit of the strongest males. It's the law of the savannah before being the law of the ISO standard. The continuous improvement phase makes it possible to detect non-conformities and to make corrective actions by seeking continuous progress. But this principle of improvement is the very basis of the survival of lines, making it possible to transform a harmless line cub in a superb and formidable line. In conclusion, ISO 9001-2015 did not bring anything new. I would even say that it shamelessly plagiarized the lines. This is why the lines of Magopo are angry and claim their true copyright of the standard. In the meantime, I warn you, because if you don't like, don't share, don't subscribe, you will be dealing with me and the Magopo lines, and it will end very badly. It will end in blood.